On a day jam-packed with sporting occasions, this was a clash between two South Sligo clubs, one a much-vaunted veteran of stages such as this with 20 county championships to their name, and the other making their first appearance in a county semi-final since 1970. With this being the third meeting this year between these Tubbercurry and Coolaney, Mullinabreena in competitive fixtures, one would be forgiven for thinking that this game would follow the same patterns as the previous iterations. Yet there was several late changes to both teams, with former Sligo U21 Jason Perry the most notable replacement. It was Tubbercurry who started the game the stronger, with 5 of the first 6 points, utilising a depleted Coolaney, Mullinabreena full-back line, due to cornerback Stephen Barrett being forced out off within the first 10 minutes. With quick kickouts and similarly fast outlet balls down the flanks to both Perry and diminutive corner forward David Kelly, Tubbercurry were extremely efficient in attack, forcing fouls within the scoring zone, which were converted by Luke Gilmartin and Cole McGee, a byproduct of which was that both Coolaney, Mullinabreena midfielders, Raymond and Stephen Connolly, picking up early yellow cards. By contrast, Coolaney, Mullinabreena's offensive strategy seemed to contradict its selection. Despite starting former Sligo minor midfielder Barry Gorman in the full forward line, Coolaney, Mullinabreena endeavoured to run the ball down the flanks with wing forwards Sean Gorman and the industrious Niall Connolly and feed their full forward line from the hand. Yet it may have proved to be successful, but for some handling errors, and free kicks that went unconverted, it may have proved to be successful. However, Tubbercurry were by far the stronger side in the first half and would have been disappointed to go into the half only 4 points up, after they spurned 2 excellent goal chances while they had their foots pressed on Coolaney, Mullinabreena's proverbial neck. The winning of this match, in hindsight, came in the 5 minutes after referee John Doyle threw in the ball to commence the second half. The first act of meaning was when David Kelly was dragged down by goalkeeper Owen McDonough inside the large rectangle for a penalty. McDonough was perhaps fortunate to escape with just a yellow card. The superb Jason Perry duly converted the spot kick, and this was compounded on the very next possession when Brian Curran emphatically finished a well-worked team move into the roof of the net. In an instant, the gap went from 4 points to 10 and the match seemed to be over as a contest. When Stephen Connolly was sent off for a second bookable offence minutes later, there seemed no way back for the men in blue. To their credit, Coolaney, Mullinabreena did not let Tubbercurry continue to dominate after these blows, and when Kieran Finnan, who replaced the injured Sean Gorman in the moments before half-time, finished a fantastic team move to fire the ball into the back of Tubbercurry's net, it reduced the deficit to 8 points. Coolaney, Mullinabreena then went on to score 4 of the next 5 points, including one that rattled off the crossbar, whittling down the score to 5 points. In stoppage time, Coolaney, Mullinabreena were awarded a penalty when goalkeeper Cole McGee took down full forward Creostward Davy for a penalty, which he converted. Alas, the comeback was too little too late, as the scoreline remained unchanged by the final whistle. Tubbercurry now move on to face fellow South Sligo club Turlestrain in Enniscrone on Sunday afternoon, and can feel confident after impressively dispatching the former league finalists. Coolaney, Mullinabreena, Owen McDonough, Stephen Barrett, Gavin Feely, Aidan Coleman, Kevin O'Kennedy, Connor McCormick, Nathan Mullen, Declan McCormick, Daniel Davey, Stephen Connolly, Raymond Connolly 0-3, Sean Gorman, Kieran Finnan 1-0, Creostward Davy 1-1, Penn, Niall Connolly, Gavin Gorman, Shane O'Brien 0-4, Barry Gorman. Tubbercurry, Cole McGee 0-1, James Kelly, Brian Murphy, Eddie McGuinness, Rory Ryan, Cathal Sirleys, Brian Curran 1-0, Stephen Gilmartin, Luke Gilmartin, Dermot Walsh, Conal Ryan, Derek Ilcoin 0-1, Gerard Perry, Dylan Henry, Fabio Cretero, Jason Perry 1-3, Cian Gilmartin 0-3, David Kelly 0-2. Senior final will be one to relish. Eugene Mullen, former Sligo star and current Eski captain, shares his views on Sunday's Belfry Senior Football Championship final between South Sligo neighbours Tubbercurry and reigning champions Turlestrain. he said, a final to relish for both sets of fans and neutrals alike, with two great rivals and neighbours coming head-to-head for the biggest trophy in club football in Sligo. It should be a fascinating battle with no backward step taken on either side. Both teams have been showing some great form throughout the championship, so it should make for a high-quality match. Tubbercurry are going for their first title since 2014 and also to avenge the 2013 loss, and they will feel with the squad they should have added a couple of more titles along the way. They have a good blend of youth and experience, and with the likes of Cole McGee, Ryan Murphy, Brian Curran, Stephen Gilmartin and David Kelly providing the leadership and experience that will undoubtedly inspire all around them, Eugene said. Tubbercurry will be focusing on winning 3 back-to-back titles. He added, Tubbercurry of course have big game players all over the pitch too. Added to the confidence of so many battles won and titles secured, will be fully focused on winning 3 in a row. A forward of Brian Egan's class will surely be missed, but they still have enviable strength and depth. Brian Kennedy, Adrian McIntyre, probably the best player in the club championship over the last number of years, Pat Hart in the middle to Liam and Gary Gaughan up front. It's easy to see how they have dominated the club game in Sligo. Tubbercurry will not be overawed, that's for sure, and will want to stop the three-peat, but Tubbercurry will probably have too much know-how for them, Eugene added. Sligo champion.